I see the need to have mental health discussions and examples, real life experiences for females and females of color. You are listening to It's All Mental Podcast, a show that empowers Black and brown females on how to maintain good mental health through personal and real life experiences. Each week we explore various topics that any female can relate to. I am your host, licensed professional counselor and owner of Glass Seats, Pamela Smith. What's up, good people? This is Pam Smith, licensed professional counselor, owner of Glass Seats, and your podcast host of It's All Mental. It's All Mental is a podcast that actually focuses on mental health in everyday experiences for Black and brown females. Now, everyone is welcome to listen, but the point of the podcast and the reason why I started it was because, one, I am a licensed professional counselor, and two, I see the need, the overwhelming need, to have mental health discussions and examples, real life experiences for females and females of color. Our Black and brown women have different experiences. They experience different emotions and interactions than others. And it's no, knock against anyone. It's just a fact. That's the way it is. So what you'll get from this podcast is a variety of shows, a variety of styles, and a variety of people that all relate somehow with their personal experience to mental health. For example, finance. And how does that equate to people who don't believe that they can save? You'll hear from people that actually experience mental health disorders. You'll talk to those who had their own struggles as they climbed their ladder of success, from entry level to executive level. You'll even hear from guys, they'll give their perspective on things. And we have one in particular, which was a very interesting show that talked about hunting and fishing and ATVing. And, I know it sounds crazy, but I had no clue that there were groups for Black and brown women that actually enjoy these things, partially because I do not. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to contact me with any questions, comments, and every other week I will read off questions that I receive via email and answer them during the show. That will be our mental note. Every other week, one show will be recorded with an interview, or a personal experience of some sort. And in the opposing week, you'll get the mental note. We'll talk about current issues with mental health. I will answer questions about different things, from the emails that I receive. We can talk about relationships, money, work, the micro and macro aggressions that we Black and brown females have to deal with in these interactions that we have outside of the home. Look forward to talking to you. Thanks for listening to It's All Mental Podcast. If you could do us a favor and leave a review on Apple Podcasts, that would be great. Until next week, I am your host, Pamela Smith.